my name is Aaliyah Fontaine, and today I'm going to be making a video just talking about my weight loss journey, how I started, why I started. I don't really know like how this is going to go, so yeah. Okay, so I figure I'll just start with why I wanted to lose weight. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone because I kind of made myself a little map on what I wanted to talk about. So here we go. The main reason why I wanted to lose weight was because I just wasn't comfortable at the weight that I was. That's just the bottom line. Like, I just was not comfortable being the size that I was. Like, and I'll go more into that just because I was like, my weight was kind of like up and down like over the past couple years, so it was a lot that went into it. But like the general aspect of it, I just wasn't comfortable with where I was like with my weight. So I'll say my weight loss journey started right after I graduated high school, like 2014. That's when I graduated high school, so like a little bit after that. So my first job, I was working as a waitress. I don't know, it just, when you're a waitress, I don't know if this is everybody but me, like I was just around so much food, and like me being young and like not really caring like what I put in my body. Not saying like that's an excuse being young, like I just didn't care. Like at that time I just didn't care, you know. I was just eating whatever and it was there, it was free, so I was eating. Like in between me working, like if it's a, you know, some pie, some cake, some cookies, some ice cream, you know, I was eating it. Yeah, I was eating it. So I'm also going to insert some pictures so you guys can see, you know, my weight changes and, you know, what I looked like at the time. So yeah, I'm gonna insert some pictures somewhere in there somewhere. Once I was, you know, I was working at my first job as a waitress, and I was eating like literally all the time. Every shift I was eating, you know, food was all around me. I was eating whatever I wanted to. Yeah, so I'll say I started noticing a difference in my weight 12th grade. I was really noticing a difference in my weight. It didn't take much for me to like really start seeing a difference once I passed that threshold of being like kind of getting thick. Like, and then I really started seeing a difference after I graduated, and I'm like, oh my god, no, this is not, no. Because like I said, I was never really big, but like I was never really skinny, but I always kind of wanted to be smaller than what I was. Once I started gaining more and I started seeing a noticeable difference, I'm like, no, like I need to hit the gym. One day, one of my co-workers that I was working with at the time, she had a gym membership, and she invited me to the gym because she was, you know, she was going to the gym, and she was like, hey, like you should come with me. So I went with her one day to the gym. I remember the first day I walked in there, I was like, what is this? Like I never stepped foot into a gym before then. So like I walked in and I just see everybody like going in, working out, and I'm just like, what the, yo, I don't know what to do. Like, what is this? Like, I don't know if I want to come here. Like, so I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. So went to the gym with her, and I think we might have went to the gym maybe a few times together, but then after that I started going on my own. Then, you know, I was just in there literally just doing anything. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm going to the gym now, so I might as well start eating healthy too. So I was eating healthy, which now like I know it wasn't healthy. I was pretty much just like eating like chicken breast and like vegetables. Like I was just doing anything. I was doing what I thought was right. I didn't do any research. I was pretty much just eating what I thought was healthy and going to the gym consistently. I was going every day at night. I saw results like really fast. I think I was just pretty much doing like all cardio when I was in there. Yeah, I ended up getting like really small. So I'll insert a picture so you guys can see. I got pretty small. I don't remember ever being that small before, you know. I started going to the gym and I loved it. You know, I was like, oh, okay, now I'm skinny. Like, I felt good. I wasn't even thinking about maintaining it or whatever. I just, you know, saw results and I'm like, okay, cool. And the crazy part is right around that time I started dating somebody, got into a relationship, and I just started gaining weight again. I was gaining that happy weight, and honestly, it was a lot. It was definitely a lot. So everything that I was working for was like gone within, I'll say like 6-7 months, like into the relationship. Like I just like really got big. Another thing that contributed to me gaining weight, other than like just you know, eating whatever, I was on birth control too for like, I don't remember how long I was on it, but I was on it long enough to gain a significant amount of weight. I never really considered myself fat, but at that point, like the amount of weight that I gained, and I'll try to find a picture and insert it, but at that time, like I really was not taking pictures. Once you hit that point, you know, that you're not used to, when you start gaining weight, you don't want to take pictures. Well, me personally, I just did not want to take pictures of myself. Like I was just not happy with myself, like at all. I posted a picture one day because I gathered the strength. I'm like, look, like this is me. Like my mom said at the time, I was just like, you know, this is me. This is what I look like right now. Whatever, I'm gonna just take a picture. I don't care. Take a picture, little selfie, put it on Instagram, and somebody had the nerve to comment on my picture and literally tell me that I was getting big. No lie. Like I don't have screenshots or anything of it. I don't even remember who it was. I don't know like if I blocked them or not. I know I took the picture down. I took the picture down immediately because it's like, you're not about to tell me I'm getting big. I already know I don't get big, but you're not supposed to tell me. I didn't even know the person. Like, so for somebody, you know, that I don't know to comment on my picture publicly and tell me that I was getting big, like I was just like, no, this ain't gonna work. At that point, I started going to the gym. I wasn't really eating healthy, but I was just like, you know, I just need to get in the gym. I need to do something about this because I already felt like I was getting big, and then now I got people telling me I'm getting big. It's one thing when you know you're getting big, but when somebody else tell you, like, nobody wants to hear that. And this is like PSA to anybody: if you see somebody getting big, please don't tell them that they're getting big. They know. Like, duh, it's them. Why? How wouldn't they know that they're getting big? Anyway, after that, 2018, I was single, and at this point, I was able to slim down. After I got off the birth control, I was able to slim down a little bit. I was content with how I looked, regardless of me still having some weight on me. I still kind of had like a shape, so I was like really like kind of like thick. So that was like 2018. I was seeing like some results, but nothing really crazy. Like I said, I was still eating like unhealthy takeout. I was going to Wendy's, you know, pretty much every day. Like I wasn't, it just wasn't good. But I was going to the gym, so I thought at the time that I was doing something. I liked my body, but I didn't like my body because I knew what my body could look like just from being smaller previously. So I was like, okay, but I was just like, no, like this is not really what I want. I want to be back smaller. Even though like now that I look back, when I was smaller, like compared to what I am now, like yes, I'm smaller now, but when I was smaller before, like I really wasn't toned. Like I was just like skinny because I was doing all cardio. I wasn't really doing any weight training like I do now. So I was just really skinny. But 2018 me was looking back at, you know, 2015 me, and I'm like, oh my god, like I want to get back to that. Like I don't, like I'm thick, okay, but you know, I really don't want to be this big. Like that's just what it was. I just didn't want to be the size that I was anymore. Like I just really was not comfortable with my body. You know, like I would try to take pictures of myself, and it's like I gotta angle myself a certain way so like you don't see my stomach, and like gotta, you know, put the little angle on his hip so it looked like the butt is poking out. Like it was just too much. And then it's like just going out like with my friends and just trying to enjoy, like it's so hard to like truly enjoy yourself and just enjoy life when you're literally not comfortable in your body. Like, and nobody will understand, like, because you know some people might look at you like you look fine, you know, but it's not about what other people think. Honestly, it's about what you think and how you feel about yourself. When I was bigger, like clothing options were kind of limited for me. The stuff that I wanted to wear I couldn't wear, so it was like when I'm trying to get an outfit to go out with my friends, like I'm trying to find a dress that looks good on my body, and it just doesn't, it's just not giving me what I want to get. And I just, you know, I will go out with my friends and I will see my friends like, and they're wearing, you know, the stuff that I want to wear, and like they're dancing and having fun, and it's just like it's hard to do those things when you're just literally not comfortable, period. Like you're just not comfortable. I'm hot, I'm sweating, nobody else is sweating, I'm just sweating because like I'm bigger. Like that's just what it is. And it's just like I want to dance, but I don't even have the stamina to twerk and have fun or do anything, and I just gotta literally be balled up in a corner because, you know, my weight. And I'm just like, then on top of that, like every girl know, you know, when you go out, you want to get your pictures, you know, you want your friend to take your pictures. I hate it when people would, you know, take pictures of me, or, you know, we're taking a group picture and I'm in a shot. Like I would literally move out the way because like I just was not comfortable with what I looked like at the time. So a lot of times I would go out and I would post everything but me because I just was not comfortable with how I looked. That's just the bottom line of it. So 2019, I ended up getting into another relationship. I started gaining happy weight again. I was happy, so I was gaining happy weight. Yeah, like I'm gonna put some pictures in here, and like I'm trying to be very transparent with you guys, just because I know like it's people out there that they want to see this because they want to know if, you know, other people are going through the same thing they might be going through right now. And you know, if this could help somebody else, then by all means I'm gonna try to help somebody else. But girl, these pictures, please don't judge me. Even though I was gaining weight, like I started to, like I kind of got used to being the size that I was. I kind of got in my mind that, you know, this is just what it is. This is the size I'm just going to be. I'm going to the gym and this is what I look like still, so I guess this is just what it is. So I kind of got to a point where I was just like, it is what it is. Oh well, you know, this is how I look. So after that relationship was over, I decided that, you know, I kind of wanted to make a change as far as like what I was eating. I mean, it's really no correlation between that. It just so happens after we broke up, I was like, okay, maybe I should change what I'm eating. Maybe that's not why I'm seeing the results that I want to see. And when I was in a relationship, it got like way worse. Like we were eating like takeout like every single day. It was bad. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward to summer 2020. The turning point for me, right? I'm gonna put in a picture, right? I went to the beach, and this was like my first time going to the beach in a really, really long time. Of course, you know, at the time my friends, like, you know, they wanted to take pictures, and I'm just like, okay, you know, I never like, I wasn't going to say no. So I'm just like, okay, like, let's take pictures. We're at the beach, because I didn't want to be weird and be like, no, like, you know, don't take pictures of me. Even though I really wasn't comfortable with taking pictures, but I'm just like, all right, take the pictures. I let my friend take pictures of me, and I'll insert, you know, a picture so you can see. And I just was not happy with what I was looking at when she turned that phone around. Because you know how, you know, you ask somebody to take pictures, they take, you know, 4 or 5, and then you're like, all right, well, let me see, you know, what you're doing, because everybody can't take pictures, right? So let me see what you're doing. When she turned that phone around, in my head, I'm like, no. I just was like, oh my God, like, I didn't realize how big I got. I'm just like, no, like, this is not it. So, you know, I gave her back the phone. I didn't say any of those things, but in my head, like, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, no, like, this is not it. I'm not feeling this, like, at all. After that, I was just like, yo, like, I need to do something, because I should not have to, you know, hide my body, or like feel uncomfortable, or not be able to like enjoy myself, because I'm so focused on like my weight and just not being comfortable. Yeah, so the main thing I did, like the beginning of me like trying to like just change my eating habits, was cutting out rice, cutting out bread, cutting out pasta, completely cutting out like takeout and like junk, Wendy's. Yeah, like I just was like, no, that's it. Now don't get me wrong, like I didn't cut out like takeout completely. I would still eat out here and there, but I just like really cut back like from eating it so frequently. I really started to see results, like just from me changing my eating habits. I wasn't really going to the gym that much. I really was not going to the gym like at all, I don't think. I think I stopped going to the gym, and I kind of stopped going to the gym, but I was, you know, on my little diet or whatever, like just cutting out like carbs and junk, and I was seeing like a lot of results from that, like slowly but surely. And another thing I also want to say, like, it wasn't so much, I mean, it definitely was me changing my eating habits that did change, you know, my weight, and helped me lose weight. But the main thing that really helped me lose weight and get to where I am right now is me changing my mindset about losing weight. One, it's not a race. You know, I'm not, you know, getting ready for the Olympics. You know, I'm not about to, you know, be in a competition or anything. You know, so it's no rush. I need to be patient with myself. I need to be gentle with myself. I need to be understanding with myself, and really realize that this is a journey. So I'm going to get there. I might not get there tomorrow, but I'm going to get there. As long as I'm being consistent and I'm doing the right things, putting in the work, I know I'm going to get there eventually. And that's kind of where my mind was at. I was not weighing myself at all, actually. One, because like I never really had like a goal as far as like pounds that I wanted to lose. I was more so going by like how I looked. And two, I felt like if I start hopping on a scale like every time I go to the gym, or you know, every week or every day, I feel like that's how you kind of like become obsessed with losing weight, because you know, you go into the gym and then you hopping on a scale, you might only see that you lost 1 pound, or you might have gained 2 pounds. Like, I was like, I just don't even want to start that. I'm fine with, you know, just going off of looks, and that's just how I'm going to do things. So I'll say summer, and I'll put some pictures in so you guys can see, you know, as the summer went on, like I definitely started to see like a difference, you know, in what I looked like. It wasn't anything too crazy, because like I said, I wasn't going to the gym. I was just, you know, changed my eating habits, and I was eating a lot healthier than what I was before. Wasn't perfect, no, but you know, it was definitely way better than my eating habits before. October, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing results from just changing my eating habits. Maybe I should start going back to the gym. From October to December 2020, I started going to the gym consistently. Basically, so what I was doing in the gym, I was probably doing maybe like 10 to 15 minutes of cardio. And then I would do like a little bit of weight training. Like I would just like use the machines that they had in there. I was just mainly doing like abs and lower body stuff. February through March 2021, I started seeing like a lot more results, you know, just from going to the gym and eating right. And you know, I was getting my confidence back. I'm like, okay, like I'm looking good, you know, I feel comfortable where I am, you know, I can shop better, I can, you know, wear the clothes that I want to wear. I feel more comfortable taking pictures. Yeah, like I just, you know, I was feeling really good about myself. May 2021, I went to Miami for the first time. Never been to Miami, never even been on a plane. This is my first time doing both, but you know, I was like, why not? So I'm like, you know, I feel good. I want to do everything, you know, that I always felt like I never wanted to do. Now I want to do it. I want to do it all. I'm doing everything. So remember when I was telling y'all about the beach picture that literally sparked it all, that started this all? May 2021, I went back to the beach, right? I went to the beach and I'm gonna insert a picture, and now, you know, I'm not gonna lie. So I was a little nervous. I went to Miami with my cousin, so I was a little nervous for her to take pictures of me, just because, you know, obviously I look different, but you gotta understand, when you're losing weight and you see yourself every day, like, it's kind of hard to see the difference. So it's like I was a little nervous for her to start taking pictures of me, but I'm just like, you know, I didn't do all this for nothing. Like, I'm out here to have fun. I'm in Miami. We about to get these pics. You know, I feel like I look good, so we about to get these pics. Like, I don't care. You know, it was time for her to show me like, I asked her, I was like, all right, though, let me see. Y'all, like, I was so happy when I saw those pictures. It wasn't so much I was like so happy because I'm like, oh, like I look good. I was so happy because I didn't feel like I looked bad. Like, it's a difference. Like, it wasn't that I felt like I look, you know, better than everybody else. I just was like so happy that I don't look how I looked before. Okay, so after, you know, my Miami trip, so summer 2021, yeah, I'm gonna just put some pictures in here so y'all can see. what was going on, but I was feeling myself. I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely feeling myself, just off of the fact that I'm eating healthy, I'm working out, I'm seeing results, I'm getting like I'm and it's not like I'm hitting a plateau. Like I'm literally getting every week, like I look like I'm getting smaller. Now I'm not weighing myself at this time, but I can literally see the results like with my eyes. Like I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, okay, like Lee, I see what's going on. Yeah, like this is starting to pay off. Basically, I'm like buying all these clothes, I'm going shopping, but like at first it was cool, like once I was able to like really buy like the clothes that I really wanted to wear. But then it was like I would buy clothes and then like a couple weeks later, like I couldn't really fit them anymore. Like I could fit them, but they weren't, like they were starting to get loose, just because like I'm losing weight. So I do recommend, like if you're on your own weight loss journey and you're losing weight, to like hold off on buying clothes until you really get to like really close to where you want to be, just because like I was just buying so many clothes. Yeah, like summer 21, like it was just really like I just felt so happy because I felt like I was really getting to like my full potential. Like I always, no matter what size I was, like I always felt like I was beautiful, but like I always felt like the one thing that was holding me back was my weight, just simply because of me not being comfortable. It wasn't really, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like it was because of how I looked, but I wasn't comfortable, period. Just all around, I just wasn't comfortable. But now, you know, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable at this point. I want to take pictures, you know, my friends take pictures, you know, somebody pull out a camera to take a picture, I'm not moving out the way, you know, I'm getting in the way, you know, I'm not, yeah, like I was definitely feeling it, which is nothing wrong with it, but I'm just letting y'all know where I was mentally. So yeah, like I was, you know, having a ball because now I'm at the size I kind of want to be. And it's so crazy because once I got to the size I was, like summer 21, I kind of got to a point where, and I was like, okay, like should I stop? Like is this it? You know, I kind of reached a point where I never thought I would reach this point. So like, should I keep going? Like I'm not trying to, you know, get super skinny, but you know, I'm kind of good where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. So summer 2021, literally the best summer I've had in a really long time. Beginning of September, I really wasn't, you know, taking a lot of pictures, and the pictures that I was taking, like I was posting like pictures like months apart. So people were like, you know, like I was taking pictures and like people were like DMing me like, yo, like you really lost weight, you look so different, da da da. And I'm just like, what? Like I do. I mean, I knew I was, but like when people point stuff out, it kind of hits different. You're like, oh wow, like yeah, like I did lose weight, you know, I do look different. Around this time, like I decided like I wanted to, like I was already going to the gym consistently, but I'm like, okay, now that I'm eating right, I'm going to the gym consistently, I might as well like put more effort into, you know, the workouts that I am doing. Beginning of October, like I said, I was always seeing a difference, but like beginning of October I was seeing more. Like it's like, I know this is how it works, but you gotta understand, when you're in a process, like you don't really know that it's gonna work out for you until it starts working out for you. So like beginning of October, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm seeing results from what I'm doing, like from the changes that I'm making. Like I'm actually seeing results from it. I was slimming down a lot, and I decided I kind of wanted to start building more of my muscle. Like I was okay with, you know, how slim I was, so I'm like, okay, like now it's time to start, you know, building. I had the foundation, you know, so now let's start building on top of what I had. I started doing a lot more, like, you know, weight training. That was October, and now we're in November. It's November 6th. So yeah, I'll put like my most recent picture, but I mean, y'all can kind of see me now. So now that I am here, so that's pretty much my journey. So it definitely was a long journey and it's still ongoing. I do still have goals. My whole goal was to lose weight just so I can be comfortable with how I looked, but I'll say the benefits that I've gotten from losing weight, I feel better. Like my skin has cleared up a lot since I, you know, cut out all the junk food. You know, my mood is a lot better. I sleep better. Like it's just so many things, and I do want to make a separate video on like the changes that you experience after like weight loss. Like it's just so crazy. Like the benefits of just losing weight and just the changes you'll see in your body and your mind, like is more than just how you look. If you're trying to lose weight, you definitely can do it. It's definitely your journey. The main thing is just getting your mind that it's not a race, it's not a competition. Take your time, love yourself throughout the whole process. Remember that you are beautiful. Yeah, like don't lose weight because of somebody else. You have to do it for you. I'm gonna wrap this video up because my camera is like about to die again. So I hope this video can help someone, and if you enjoyed this video, you can like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any advice, like weight loss tips or your experience losing weight or anything, you could leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer. That's gonna be it for today, and